Hi everyone, it is Wednesday. It's time for another edition of News 2 Gives Back. I'm News 2 meteorologist Marcus Bagwell. We're wanting to take time to recognize the agencies and the organizations that have helped through the December 9th, 2023 tornadoes. You remember we had a lot of destruction that came through Middle Tennessee and Southern Kentucky, and we're wanting to highlight those that served in the Madison tornado. In that particular tornado, we lost 3 people, including a very, very young child. I'm joined here by District 3 Council Member Miss Jennifer Gamble, and she's here to share with us a little bit more about the Madison area. Council Member, thank you for your time. How has this community been affected by this tornado?
Thank you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the service that you all provide and making sure that people are aware about these storms as they come through. The community is still recovering from the tornadoes. We had about overall 860 properties and structures damaged in Davidson County, including the Madison area. In District 3 alone, where I represent the Madison area, we had about 495 structures and properties that were damaged. So a majority of the damage occurred in District 3 in the Madison and Bellshire area that I represent. And a lot of those people don't have resources in order to pick up and move if they need to. We had a lot of renters that were impacted by the storm damage, and they are having to move out of their homes and find new places to live. Unfortunately, we have some individuals who have properties, who were property owners, who do have resources and can get the insurance and things that they need to rebuild and recover, and that is happening as well.
Okay, so this is a big impact for the Madison area. Where's the recovery stand now? What are we, about 4 months past since that tornado? And we also had the winter storm too that was unfortunately just a double negative here for this area.
And this all happened right before the holidays, if you remember. So a lot of time was spent in December trying to get people resources, just basic needs, so that they can continue and find shelter to make it through the holidays before they could get permanent housing. So a lot of time was spent trying to find temporary housing for people. That still continues today. The United Way and the Community Foundation is raising funds to help support that effort. As you can imagine, if someone is renting and they are losing all of their belongings and a place to live and having to start over from scratch, that is a huge expense, and most people don't have the resources available for that. So we appreciate the contributions and the support and the giving that many individuals have done in that effort, and we ask that you continue that as we continue relief effort in that area.
Yes, and there's a particular group, Nashville VOAD, and I want to make sure I say this correctly, the Volunteer Organizations Active in Disaster. This group has come in a mighty way to help your residents there in Madison. Tell us about their impact to help these people get back on their feet. It's a trying time, but they're helping as much as they can.
Oh, their support has been monumental. We could not have gotten through the devastation and the recovery the way that we have without the support of VOAD and Hands on Nashville and the Red Cross and all of the volunteers that came to the rescue, particularly in the days right after the event happened on December 9th. I mean, volunteers were out delivering meals, tarps, flashlights, just directing people on where they needed to go for shelter and other support, helping find shelter for pets even that were impacted by the storm. So the VOAD organization and all of the volunteers have just made this such a effort that we can continue to rebuild and continue to recover from, but we could not have done it without their support.
Yes, and VOAD has done a wonderful job. We were able to talk with them a little bit earlier, and we're thankful for everything they do. Your community, though, still needs support, and people can help through VOAD, but how else can other folks around the Madison vicinity, Nashville, Middle Tennessee, help support you all?
Yes, at this point we're kind of moving past the cleanup effort. There are still some structures, particularly some of the churches that were destroyed are still having to go through that recovery and getting debris recovered. But at this point, now we're needing financial support. We're needing support for those families, for those individuals that are having to start over, having to find new permanent housing to live in, and wanting them to be able to stay here in Nashville. So we are asking the community if they could give. We appreciate the generosity, and asking if anyone can contribute to go to NashvilleResponds.com or go to the United Way of Middle Tennessee website and provide any support that you can.
And Madison is growing. It's a big area. Regardless of this event that has come through, it's really becoming more of a booming portion in a suburb of Nashville. Anything upcoming that's going to be happening there in the Madison area for the community to be involved and to rally around each other?
Definitely. We are, like you say, a community that's strong and a community that's resilient. And we'll be looking to have a community event at the end of April. We don't have it finalized yet, but we'll be looking to have a community event at the end of April so that everyone can come together, hopefully keep our community together, particularly those individuals that may have had to move temporarily, to bring everybody back and just celebrate the fact that we are still together. Of course, we lost 3 lives during this tornado, and we also want to rally around those families and make sure that they know that we are still here to support them.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Well, Ms. Gamble, thank you so much. Appreciate your time, and we're thankful for her work along with the Metro government to be able to help these people in their time of need. We brought lunch today for VOAD, and we're thankful for their work. That's all provided by Nashville Subaru. This has been another edition of News 2 Gives Back. We hope you have a great day.